I'm Jennifer Sanasi. You're watching News 24 Live. Well, I'm at Tasha's restaurant at the waterfront with Natasha Sidiris herself. Tasha, we're going to be looking at your beautiful cookbook.
Thank you.
But I think we should order a drink first.
Cool. Let's order something.
All right.
Fidel?
Hi Tash,
Hi.
would you like something to drink?
I'd love a still mineral water and no glass for me. So just bring me the bottle, Sajiva.
Perfect.
And I'll have a glass of white wine.
White wine, which one would you like? Do you want Chardonnay, Sauvignon Blanc?
Chardonnay is
Bring
fine.
the lady a Chardonnay
Yeah, Chardonnay,
and a little bucket of ice on the side.
not a problem at all.
Thanks,
Thank
Fidel.
you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Now, first I must say congratulations.
Thank you.
This cookbook is recipe book is absolutely beautiful, and
Thanks.
you've just opened a restaurant in Dubai.
We have. In
Why
August.
Dubai?
Okay, we were approached by a lot of people for a lot of different countries, Australia being one of them, London being another, America, and then of course Dubai. And when we looked at all our options, I settled on Dubai, one from a time zone perspective, two from a cultural perspective, and a lot of people are surprised when I say that, because it is the Arab world. However, Dubai is a very modern city, a lot of expats, and in many ways the culture in Dubai, in terms of the social culture, is very similar to South Africa. It's a driving culture. People like to go to malls, and I just drew a lot of similarities with SA. And then also in terms of the gap in the market, there's a lot of mass in Dubai. Really big brands, gorilla brands, and then there's a lot of extreme fine dining, Michelin star restaurants, and there's nothing really in between that's casual and hip and relaxed. And I thought that's a great place to enter the market. London would have been another one, but quite a tough entry into market in London, and Dubai just seemed like a natural choice.
Now tell me about the menu. Did you change the menu at all?
We did, of course we did. We adapted the menu as we do for each place that we go to in South Africa, but even more so in Dubai. We try to put a lot of Arab twists on some of our meals. So I'd say about 20-25% of our meals have got a little bit of an Arab twist and are unique for the market.
Delicious. Now we're going to talk about this beautiful thing here. How long did it take you to make?
2 years.
2 years.
And I've been thinking about the cookbook for, basically since I opened Tashas.
Yeah.
After my second one, I thought I'd love to do a cookbook. I never had the time. A lady called Tasha came into my life and finally said, listen, Tash, let's do this thing. I think there's a huge market for it. This book is really special to me though, because it's not only a cookbook, it is also a history book.
Yes.
And it captures the history of Tashas. So if anyone wants to know how we started and what the journey was, it's here. And it's a bit of a selfish project as well, because it's a memento of what we've done in the last 10 years.
You get to enjoy it over and over again.
Yeah.
So this is your history page here, but let's go into the recipes.
Sure.
First of all, who did the photography?
David Ross, and David has been shooting our restaurants for the last 8 years. He's a creative genius, and David, and actually his sister did the styling and the design of the cookbook. And but David he really understands Tashas. He captures the spirit. We've just finished doing a training video now, and David was really heavily involved in that because he really gets the brand and what we're trying to do.